I'm live. Oh my gosh, I'm live. This is very exciting. I hope you all can hear me. Um, Hi. I'm using StreamYard for the first time. I'm playing around with it, and I thought this would be a fun time to try it. So here is hoping it's working. If anyone wants to say, "Hey, I'm here," just so I know, I might actually check my phone to see if I am actually live um, on my own Facebook group. It's very exciting. So thank you for bearing with me for a minute while I make sure that I am actually. Oh, I am. There I am. Okay, cool. All right. So, hi. I did it. This is super easy. Other than I couldn't get my new microphone to work, so I hope the sound is not too bad. I will fix that for next time. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Conscious Dressing with the Style Sherpa. Me, Galen Apt. So yes, I am the Style Sherpa, and I help people find and create the change they want in their life by showing them the tools they can use to find confidence and contentment in themselves, even when their life feels chaotic. And one of my biggest tools is conscious dressing. So I wanted to start sharing with you little bits about some of those tools that I use so you can sort of get an idea of what it's all about when I talk about my conscious dressing. And today I am talking about staying present and how to stay present. And this is very near and dear to my heart because frankly, I suck at it. And I've always sucked at it. And I didn't realize how bad I sucked at it until I started actually doing it. So I want to show you and talk about staying present with everyone today. Oh, hi, whoever you are. Oh, and just so you know, I can't see your names in the comments, so I don't know who I'll be talking to. So if you want to say, hey, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. I will try to respond. It's much easier to see the comments in StreamYard. So far, that's a good thing. I suck at staying present too. See, yes, I suck so bad at it. And it's been a real problem. I mean, I was super guilty. I'm super guilty. I'm going to go walk the dog and I'm making a list, all the things I'm going to do, right? When I get back from walking the dogs. I'm out at dinner with a friend or out for drinks. And you know what? Someone calls me, or I'm out shopping with a friend, someone calls me, hey, how are you? For the most part, I'm just going to pick that phone up or I'm just going to text. I have had to work really, really hard to stop doing those things. And it is a big part of my personal journey, my personal work. And that's why I really, really want to share some of the tips that have been working really well for me. And the first and foremost is my clothing, right? But first, let's talk about staying present and what happens when you don't, and when you don't on a regular basis. So when you spend most of your life, like I did do, not being present. Hey, Dave, squirrel brain here. um, Anxiety. When you spend your life running from thing to thing and not focused on the thing that you're doing, it creates a level of anxiety because anxiety lives in the future. So that means you're always living in the next thing. I'm always in the next thing. You're never actually in that current thing. So it creates anxiety, bad, which is going to exacerbate physical issues. So if you have issues that have always sort of plagued you, but are getting worse, it might be a sign that you are not being in the moment. You're not giving your mind, your body a break to actually just pause and experience life, right? So that's physical issues. And if you don't pay attention to your mind and your body, it will yell. If you don't listen to the whispers, it will yell and it will create some physical issue, perhaps a frozen shoulder. We know people who have had those, right? Perhaps stomach issues, all sorts of things can happen. So paying attention to those things. And then eventually, when you have years of anxiety and these physical issues that just keep coming up, but you're not paying attention to why, it can literally cause a total mental physical breakdown. Like you can just have an emotional breakdown and you're just going to be like, what is going on? Oh my God, my life's a mess. And I'm telling you, the simplest thing to start overcoming that is to begin practicing staying present. So one of the easiest ways that I have found for me, sort of to tiptoe my way into it, because I'm super, super bad at this, is getting dressed in the morning, right? So I have to get dressed every morning. It's the first thing we do. I can't leave the house naked, get arrested. It's no bueno. So we have to do it anyway. We are doing it anyway. So I found it an opportunity for me to really stop and go, okay, what do I want to wear? And it has made me feel more seen by myself, seen by me, which is frankly the most important person every day to see me is me. So it allows me to see me, to say, okay, what am I going to put on my body? And I don't just go, oh, I'm gonna grab this and run out of the house. That's not staying present, because that is going to lead to anxiety over, oh my God, I have one blue shoe and one brown shoe on. And oh my God, why does Susan always look so amazing at these meetings? And I just look like a schlub and I don't have the confidence to do this. And I'm never going to get promoted. And then you're running like a squirrel. It's just, it can lead to so many problems. Your clothing can solve a lot of issues if you're happy with what you are wearing. So when I take a deep breath, I think, okay, Galen, how are you feeling today? What do you need today to feel supported? And this doesn't have to take more than a few seconds. This is not really a big deal. You're doing it anyway. Just put a little more thought into it. So now I choose something that I want to wear and I put it on and go, okay, is this working? This is doing what you wanted to do. Put on a bottom. Like actually today, as I was getting dressed, stand up so you can see. Oh, there I am. Okay. See? Now, when I first put this outfit together, this is a reversible skirt. I put on the other side. And I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love that. The flowers make me happy. Oh my gosh. I'm totally going to wear that. And then as I was fiddling around, I'm like, no, I'm going to have to change because then I'm going to a networking event tonight. And this doesn't feel networky. And the flowers were like, not right. I tried on 3 or 4 other things. And none of them was making me feel great. And then I remember the skirt was reversible. So I turned it around and went, there it is. Now I don't have to change because it's giving me the right vibe. I know I'm going to feel comfortable where I'm going. And I don't have to think about what I'm wearing anymore. I put on the accessories that make me happy. I put on a couple different necklaces to see what was working. And as soon as I held up the green one, I felt my whole body just go, okay, that's the right one. That's the right necklace. Starting to listen to yourself, this first step in staying present. It's so, so, so important. It's an easy way to get into, I'm sure you've all heard of the miracle mornings, or do hard things, that hard things, do hard things. This is an easy way to start doing harder things. I love this because we have to do it anyway. So it makes such a difference when you actually bless yourself with just a few minutes, and it doesn't take long. And the gift of this is once you do it and start doing it regularly, it becomes easier. It becomes faster. Oh, I put this necklace on. It calmed me last time. Let me try it this time. And go, okay, yeah, that's great. So it becomes easier, and it just becomes a moment for you to pause, and that pause is just for you. So if journaling for 15 minutes when you first get up seems horrifying to you because A, maybe you hate journaling, or B, you just have to get going in the morning and now you have to get up 15 minutes earlier to journal, and that just seems mean and horrible, and why am I doing that? Starting with something you're already doing, but doing it in a mindful way is a great way to start building that habit. And it has really, really changed. It's been a game changer for me. It really, really has. And it was really probably the first step into creating conscious dressing for myself, so that I can then share it with my people, my lovely conscious dressing people. And it makes me feel, like I said, it makes me feel seen and heard. I have heard my own needs. And now I get to go forth and hear what the other people in my life might need and know that I'm taken care of. It is a blessing. So let me just take a quick look at the comments. It says, I did the same thing this morning, started with one thing, but ended up changing because my skirt choice was bugging me. I'm channeling you. Yes, have a little Sherpa on your shoulder. Bless yourself with a few minutes. And if you are finding that you're like, I'm just too busy, I don't have time. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to get dressed. Pay attention to that. That is a sign that you are ignoring the fact that your life is so busy that you don't even you're not making time for yourself, which means you're avoiding something. So if you are in too much of a hurry to put together an outfit that makes you happy and supports you, that is a warning sign. That is something you need to pay attention to. And I'm happy to have a discussion with you about that because you don't want to do that. And I want you to try doing this. This is going to be amazing. I think you're going to love it. To know that when you put something on and you're like, oh, I'm in such a hurry, and go, this doesn't feel right. If you take just 30 seconds to shift, change something, and maybe it's changing the pants, the skirt, the top, the jewelry, whatever. If you change something and all of a sudden you go, that feels better, I guarantee you the rest of your day is going to be so much better. And it's going to allow you to start building that staying present muscle, which is so important. And then further into the day, you might stop, maybe while you're going to go grab your coffee on the way to your morning meeting, instead of just mindlessly doing whatever it is that you're doing while you're getting your cup of coffee. Stop and smell the donuts if you're at Dunkin' Donuts. You go, oh, it smells amazing. And smell the fresh brewed coffee. And just take a couple seconds to say, wow, that's really nice. When we pay attention to small moments during our day, it allows us to feel that we're existing in our day and actually experiencing our day, not just getting through our day. And that is what helps build contentment in our lives. If we're constantly rushing to the next thing, because I've got to get my kid to Scouts, and I've got a camping trip on the weekend, and I have to get my mom to a doctor's appointment, and I have to do this for clients, and I have to do that for my husband, and I have to do, the dog's got to go to the vet. All you're doing is just running. And I know as a recovering codependent that it makes you feel validated and that you're worthy when you're doing stuff for other people. But it is not healthy. It is much healthier for you to say, you know what? I'm going to take 5 minutes for myself. Once I started doing this with my clothing, I have then extended it to the weekends. And I have gifted myself now some stay present time, which is also self-care time, where I do a weekly facial. I allow myself time to tend to my skin because, yes, I'm a little bit vain and I want to age gracefully, but it doesn't mean I'm not going down without a fight. Just going to say it. I love to try new things. So every Sunday, after I get up and have my coffee and read the paper, put my hair up and I look like a crazy person. My family just thinks it's so funny. And I start doing my facial. I do a scrub, and then I do a hard scrub, and then a softer scrub, and then a this and then that. And while I'm doing that, I'm focusing on improvements I'm seeing. Am I seeing any improvements in my skin? Are the areas I'm trying to address getting better? And then I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to go put my clothes away that I washed during the week. So I hang a lot of my stuff dry. And Sunday, while I'm doing my facial, it's my time to put things away. And it's my time to go, does this need a repair? Did this bring me joy? You know, as I wore this was itchy. Is this something I can fix now? Or is this something that needs to be let go because where it's hitting me it's just not going to get fixed? So it's a time for me to stay present. But I'm also getting things done. But I'm staying present because I'm paying attention to how those things made me feel when I wore them. and I'm addressing any issues that I was experiencing. Again, making myself feel really, really seen. None of this takes a lot of time. It's half an hour on the weekend, half an hour on a Sunday that I spend getting myself taken care of and seen. So the staying present has now actually evolved. So when I am out in the morning with my dog on my coffee walks, as I call them, I walk around my yard. I have a beautiful yard in Foster, Rhode Island, and I put on my workout stuff. I feed the dog. I put a load of laundry in. I make my mushroom coffee, and we walk out the door. I don't have my phone on me, and I just walk around the yard. And I work really hard at not going, okay, I gotta get on my Facebook group and I gotta do this. Da, da, da. I try to, oh my gosh, there's a feather. I have actually collected so many turkey feathers because we had a family of turkeys come through my yard every day last summer, and actually we just have one this summer. They dropped their feathers, so I would pick them up on my walk. I now have by my front door, I keep them. I have this little container by my front door, and I put all the feathers in it, and I call it my build your own turkey kit. So that's what I'm calling it, and it amuses me, and it brings me great joy to see all my turkey feathers, my build your own turkey kit, right there by my front door. And every day I look to see what's new that I can find. I see coyote poop. Did you know what coyote poop looks like? I'll tell you what coyote poop looks like. It has fur in it. It looks like dog poop, but it has fur because the coyotes are eating, the mice and other critters, and they're eating it all. Interesting. Now I know I have coyotes in my backyard, which I kind of knew. One day this week, I found a puff of a tail, a puff from the tail of a coyote. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Had I been looking at my phone or thinking about something to do, I wouldn't have seen that. I wouldn't know that I had coyotes in my yard if I wasn't paying attention. So it's allowing me to really feel present and that I'm experiencing my home when I'm here instead of running around from thing to thing to thing. It has made me much, much calmer. It has also allowed me to start creating boundaries. So it is a gateway for so many self-discovery tools. And that's why I got so excited about coming on today and sort of talking about starting with your clothing and really thinking about it in the morning. And the next time you find yourself rushing out the door, just take a few second pause and say, have I done myself justice in any way, shape, manner, or form? Is there anything on me right now that makes me feel good, happy, confident, seen, anything positive? Or is it whatever, it fits, I gotta go? Don't do that anymore. Don't do that. We're gonna stop. You're gonna stop with me. You're gonna come on this journey with me, and you're just gonna do that. And I'm very excited about it. So as you can see, I'm very passionate about it because it has made a huge difference in my life. But like I said, I am a work in progress, and I am happy to share more tips about things, which I will be doing hopefully every Thursday. Another little glimpse into one of the tools that I use when I work with my clients to help them sort of build all these new muscles, to start feeling more confident. And I am so excited to say I am launching my Sherpa Ascent program officially September 1. Very excited. And I'll be just blessing a bunch of people with all sorts of incredible tools and support to help them create a more confident, content version of themselves. So I know it's only 20 after, but I don't need to keep you. You're all very busy. If anyone has any more questions, let me know. Direct message me if you want more information about my Sherpa Ascent program that I'm launching in September. And other than that, I will see you hopefully next week for my next live. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. That's kind of the fun of me. So stay tuned. I will keep you posted. And in the meantime, stay present and namaste. Enjoy your day.